Hi everyone. Today I will talk about timeless jackets that originally came from the US Air Force, the US Army, and Harvard University, have been and are popular among both the people and celebrities. Ma1 Bomber Jacket. First created by Dobbs Industries, Alpha Industries' predecessor, in 1948 and introduced to the US military in 1949. The Ma1 Flight Jacket featured updated specs such as a wool knit collar to replace the B-15's fur and high quality nylon and polyester. The B-3 flight jacket is well known as the best flight jacket throughout history. It was first designed in 1920s by a man named Leslie Leroy Irvin. In 1926, Leslie Irvin opened his own manufacturing company in England and became the only supplier of B-3 flight jackets to Royal Air Force during the period of World War II. However, due to high demand for the B-3 jacket in those times, Irving's manufacturing company engaged other middlemen in the production of those jackets. This resulted to different colors and designs of the B-3 jacket. On May 8, 1934, the United States Army Air Force took Irving's original design and used it to create the B-3 flight jacket. This jacket went through many series of changes throughout the years and became the B-3 sheepskin bomber jacket that we all know now. The aerospace technology improved and most aircrafts in Europe during World War II started operating at altitudes of around 25,000 feet, while the surrounding temperatures dropped to more than 50 below zero. The cabins of these aircrafts had no pressure, and so the B-3 flight jackets were urgently needed to keep the crew members warm and comfortable. In 1942, during autumn, the United States introduced the B-17 bomber plane that was known as Flying Fortress in Europe. The B-17 was expected to help the members of the crew in winning the war. The men who flew the plane over the skies of Germany and France proved that they could cope very well despite all the problems. The members of the crew who were set out to win the war flew in aircrafts whose cabins had no pressure and at altitudes of 30,000 feet. They were to fly for 8 to 9 hours and were expected to win the war despite the drop in temperature of negative 60 degrees. This created a need for the B-3 sheepskin jacket to help the members of the crew survive in cold temperatures. The B-3 jackets absorbs moisture from the body, traps air in the cotton spaces, and prevent external water from getting in. The B-3 sheepskin jackets help to regulate the body temperature of the members of the crew. Most companies nowadays strive to produce B3 jackets without altering its original design because it does not need any improvement. With designs like this, it makes the modern B3 sheepskin a great everyday jacket. M1965. Since 1965 for US Army by Alpha Industries. The jacket became especially popular thanks to the movies Taxi Driver from 1976 with Robert De Niro and First Blood from 1982 with Sylvester Stallone. Leatherman jacket, later 1950s. The iconic jacket's origins trace all the way back to Harvard University in the year 1865. Harvard's baseball team at the time was the first known group of students to sew large Old English H patches onto their uniforms. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, have a good one.